The present video shows the marking and discloses the operation idea, which includes neck area lifting by 3 special threads. They're stretched hypodermically through all submaxillary area from the left to the right prostotic area, where they are fixed to the dense structure. Operation begins with the skin incisions up to 1.5 mm in the prostotic area at the level of mastoid bone, in the point where it is attached to musculus sternocleidomastoideus fascia. There is the same dense formation under it, the mastoid bone periosteum. Then, with the use of usual suture material Prolene 2/0, the thread handles are sutured to these structures. The needle with Prolene thread 2/0 is stuck through a wound to grasp all the fascia and periosteum thickness and is pricked out above the wound edge in 2-3 cm. The needle is not completely removed. Its base, that is, its blunt end with a thread, remains under the skin at the level of hypodermic cellulose. We return the needle with a thread in the lumen of wound by needle blunt end, that is, with a reverse motion, where we make a knot. This method is necessary for taking back the thread in the wound without damage touching. Differently, the skin retraction, long-lasting pains, and even infection with the following inflammation is possible in this area. To obtain more reliable fixation of handle, we make the second additional suturing to dense structures. Thus, we have got a rather rigidly fixed handle in the right prostotic area. The submaxillary and cervical areas suturing operation is performed by special suture material Aptos needle 2/0, which is worked out by us in 2002. It has a CE and it is made by a Czech-German company Cermax. This product represents a double-edged needle up to 15 cm long and 1.1 mm in diameter, to which a regular smooth Prolene thread 2/0 100 cm long is attached automatically. The needle is stuck through the wound by one of its ends and is passed hypodermically according to marking at fatty tissue level along the lower line, and to a 100 cm thread tip mosquito is suspended. This moment is not shown in the video. The needle moves forward as long as its length is enough and then is pricked out onto a surface. Then the needle is removed, but not totally. Its second edge is left under the skin approximately at 0.5 cm. It is necessary to turn the needle under the skin and continue its forwarding further on a marked contour by the second edge. Pricking out of the next needle and its turning is made approximately at the lower maxilla angle level. It is necessary to prepare left prostotic area for Aptos needle acceptance. While you are watching this operation stage, we will specify that we have 2 thread handles taken on a mosquito in the right prostotic area on the opposite side. Here we have a free Aptos needle end to which mosquito is suspended, and therefore the thread cannot slide under the skin. The thread handles are also ready on the left-hand side, and we can continue Aptos needle passing. We place the thread inserted in the wound between 2 handles and we make 2 knots. Thus, Aptos thread is now between 2 knots of thread handles and is not fixed, therefore it can slide at application of any effort. This method allows us to extend the thread from the right side to the left, leaving approximately a 5 cm tip on the right side. The thread tension level is checked by level of soft tissues tightening at neck at submaxillary border. Only after that the thread is tied to each handle in the left prostotic area and it is already reliably fixed. Then the sewing process continues. The needle passes under the skin through the wound and passes towards the right auricle along the top contour of the marking. This line passes directly under the submaxillar lower edge. The pricking out and the needle turning are made as necessary. The thread is pulled out after the needle is inserted in the right side wound and is stretched with the tip to which the mosquito was suspended. The tension level of both threads is also checked by lifting level of submental and cervical areas soft tissues. Both threads are placed between handles and 2 interrupted stitches are made. After it, each handle is separately fixed to tip and to the basic thread. In the knotting process, we have cut the tip remainers and have suspended the mosquito on the handle ends. The needle returns again under the skin and is passed at the average contour line up to the collateral side when it is tied up to the handles. The thread's excesses are cut, the tips turned inside, and the whole knot is buried under the skin. 2 interrupted stitches of Prolene 4/0 are placed on the wound. The same manipulations are performed on the right side. In addition, we would say that more often the operation is made under infiltrative anesthetization, although the general anesthesia is also used when necessary. The present operation is performed both separately and in combination with submaxillary and cervical area liposuction, as well as with classical facelift.